JavaScript in 200 seconds. Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video I'll be explaining all of JavaScript syntax. JavaScript is the front and back end. Okay, wait. I've already wasted like 10 seconds, so let's get going. Variables. JavaScript variables are declared like this. You can name a variable whatever you want, as long as it doesn't have any spaces and it only contains letters, numbers, or dollars. You can set a variable equal to a number, which is a decimal or an integer, or you can set it to a string, which is a sentence or anything like that surrounded by quotation marks, or you can set it to a boolean. A boolean includes true, false, undefined, and null. Output. JavaScript output is simple. If you want to output to the console, you write console.log, and then inside the brackets, you can put whatever you want. You can even put a variable inside. If you want to output into the document, you write document.write and then brackets, and the same cases apply here. An if-else statement. An if-else statement works like this. Simple. A condition is required here. You can put variables and things like that, and then a bunch of operators such as smaller than, larger than, smaller than, or equal to, larger than or equal to, or not equal to. You can also put these two. Then you can write else if this thing happens, or if this thing happens, or you can just write else, meaning if anything else happens. Inside the brackets, you write what you want to do. It could be outputting a message, or adding, multiplying, dividing, or subtracting something. Or you can call functions. A function is a block of code. You can name it whatever you want as long as it doesn't have spaces and its name is not already a built-in function. Inside this function, you can write a bunch of things and then call it later, so all of those things can be run. So let's say you wanted to run this. Instead of copying and pasting it 10 times, you can make a function and call it 10 times. In this way you will save lines of code and your program will be more efficient. We also have arrays. An array is a variable containing several datas. So over here you can see an array called x, and it contains a number, a string, and a boolean. If I want to access the second element, I would say x open square brackets and then 1. Why? Because in programming, the first element always starts with 0 and not with 1. So the first element is actually the 0th element. Then we come to loops. A for loop looks like this. A variable is declared, then you put a condition saying keep iterating through whatever as long as this condition is true. Then you put how you want to increase or decrease the variable. Inside the loop, you can put whatever you want as long as it makes sense. You can also iterate through arrays and output what each element in the array is. Okay, I guess I'm running out of time now, so that was pretty much everything you need to know to start learning everything you will have to know to create much cooler stuff like games and artificial intelligence. In JavaScript, there are much more stuff than this, such as objects, modules, events, document, object, model, and I could just keep on going. But this was pretty much the core of JavaScript. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feedback, or anything like that, please leave it in the comments below. See you guys next time.